Aviation Info here again with another wonderful video. We always bring to you the most amazing aviation content. In today's video, we shall dive into some aviation mysteries. Aviation mysteries captivate and perplex both experts and enthusiasts, offering a compelling glimpse into the unknown aspects of air travel and the aviation world in general. These enigmas arise when aircraft vanish, crash, or suffer unexplained malfunctions, defying conventional understanding and sparking intense investigations. One of the most haunting elements of aviation mysteries is the combination of high technology and human vulnerability. Despite advancements in safety and tracking, some incidents remain unresolved, leaving behind unanswered questions and unsettling gaps in aviation history. Cases like the disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 or the unexplained crash of Flying Tiger Line Flight 739 illustrate the challenges faced in solving such mysteries. Each unresolved incident fuels theories ranging from mechanical failure and human error to sabotage or extraterrestrial involvement. As technology progresses, the quest to uncover the truth behind these aviation mysteries continues, highlighting both our achievements and the limitations in our understanding of flight. In today's video, we will be exploring some top 5 mysteries of aviation that, till date, are still a wonder to the world and media. Aviation Info is your #1 African YouTube channel. Are you still new here? Please do not forget to subscribe for more of such videos.
The disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370, 2014. Perhaps the biggest aviation mystery, MH370 vanished while en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing with 239 people aboard. Despite extensive searches, only small pieces of debris have been found, leaving the plane's fate unknown. The disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 is one of the greatest aviation mysteries in history. On March 8, 2014, the Boeing 777-200, carrying 239 passengers and crew, vanished while flying from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. About 40 minutes after takeoff, the plane's transponder was turned off, and it deviated from its scheduled flight path heading west across the Malaysian peninsula and into the Indian Ocean. Despite extensive search efforts spanning multiple years and countries, the main wreckage of the aircraft has never been found. Initial searches focused on the South China Sea, but shifted to the southern Indian Ocean after satellite data showed that the plane had flown for nearly 7 hours after losing contact. In 2015, small pieces of debris, including a wing flaperon, washed ashore on islands in the Indian Ocean, confirming that the plane had crashed. However, the fuselage, black box, and the bulk of the wreckage remain missing. Theories regarding the disappearance range from hijacking and pilot suicide to mechanical failure or a fire on board. One prominent theory suggests that Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah deliberately diverted the plane, although no definitive evidence supports this. The investigation, led by the Malaysian government with assistance from international aviation experts, officially closed in 2018, citing an inconclusive cause due to a lack of evidence. The tragedy has left the families of the passengers and crew without closure, and the mystery of Flight MH370 continues to haunt the aviation industry and the world.
Amelia Earhart's disappearance, 1937. Amelia Earhart's disappearance in 1937 remains one of aviation's most enduring mysteries. Earhart, a pioneering aviator and the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean, vanished while attempting to circumnavigate the globe. On July 2, 1937, Earhart and her navigator Fred Noonan took off from Lae, New Guinea, in a Lockheed Electra 10E, bound for Howland Island, a small island in the Pacific. This was one of the final legs of their journey, with only about 7,000 miles remaining. Despite careful planning, Earhart lost radio contact with the US Coast Guard, which was stationed near Howland Island to assist with navigation. Earhart's last transmission indicated that she believed she was near the island, but was unable to see it and running low on fuel. Soon after, all communication ceased, and the plane was never seen again. The US government launched one of the most extensive search and rescue operations in history, covering 250,000 square miles of ocean, but no trace of Earhart, Noonan, or their plane was found. Various theories have emerged over the decades. The most accepted theory is that they ran out of fuel and crashed into the Pacific Ocean. Others suggest they may have landed on an uninhabited island, like Nikumaroro, where some evidence has been discovered, though not conclusively tied to the pair. Another theory posits that they were captured by Japanese forces, though no concrete proof supports this. Amelia Earhart's disappearance remains a subject of speculation, captivating generations of historians and aviation enthusiasts. The initial search for Earhart, costing $4 million, was one of the most extensive search and rescue operations ever conducted by the US Navy. Despite covering 250,000 square miles, no wreckage or debris was found. Various expeditions have sought to uncover new evidence, particularly around Nikumaroro. Some artifacts, such as possible fragments of the Electra's fuselage and skeletal remains, have been discovered, but no conclusive evidence has been presented. In recent years, modern technology, including underwater drones, has been deployed to search the ocean floor near Howland Island, though the search has yet to yield definitive results.
EgyptAir Flight 990 was a Boeing 767 that tragically crashed into the Atlantic Ocean on October 31, 1999, while en route from New York to Cairo, killing all 217 passengers and crew. Approximately 30 minutes after takeoff from John F. Kennedy International Airport, the plane suddenly descended from cruising altitude and rapidly fell into the ocean about 60 miles south of Nantucket, Massachusetts. The crash prompted a major investigation by both the U.S. National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, and Egyptian authorities. The NTSB's investigation concluded that the crash was caused by deliberate actions of the co-pilot, Gamil al-Batouti, who was alone in the cockpit at the time. Voice recordings captured him repeatedly saying, "I rely on God," before disengaging the autopilot and pushing the aircraft into a dive. The NTSB speculated that this could have been a suicidal act, though no clear motive was determined. Egyptian officials strongly disputed this conclusion, asserting that a mechanical failure, specifically in the plane's elevator system, was to blame. They argued that the sudden dive could have been the result of a malfunction rather than intentional sabotage. The conflicting findings and unresolved questions have made EgyptAir Flight 990 one of aviation's most controversial and enduring mysteries.
This region between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico is infamous for the mysterious disappearances of planes and ships. Many aviation incidents, such as Flight 19 in 1945, have contributed to the legend of this Devil's Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, is a loosely defined area in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean where numerous ships and aircraft have mysteriously disappeared. Bounded by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, the region has been the subject of fascination and speculation for decades. Reports of unexplained disappearances date back to the early 20th century, with Flight 19 in 1945 being one of the most famous incidents, where 5 US Navy bombers vanished during a routine training mission. Theories about the cause of these disappearances range from natural explanations, such as powerful ocean currents, magnetic anomalies, and severe weather, to more fantastical ideas like alien abductions or underwater portals. Despite the mystery, most experts believe the disappearances are due to human error and environmental factors. The Bermuda Triangle remains one of the most enduring mysteries in maritime and aviation history.
Flying Tiger Line Flight 739, a U.S. military charter flight carrying 107 people, vanished over the Pacific Ocean en route to Vietnam. No trace of the plane or passengers has ever been found, and the cause remains unexplained. Flying Tiger Line Flight 739 was a cargo flight. It departed on March 16, 1962. This indeed is a tragic aviation incident. The aircraft, a Lockheed Super Constellation, was en route from Hong Kong to the United States with stops in the Philippines and Guam. It disappeared over the Western Pacific, and despite extensive search efforts, no wreckage was ever found. All 107 people aboard were lost, including 3 crew members and 104 U.S. military personnel. The mystery surrounding the disappearance has led to numerous theories, including mechanical failure, sabotage, or an explosion. Despite investigations, the exact cause remains unknown, marking the flight as one of aviation's enduring mysteries. The incident remains a somber reminder of the risks faced by air travel. Flying Tiger Line Flight 739 was a Lockheed L-1049H Super Constellation aircraft chartered by the U.S. military. On March 16, 1962, it disappeared over the Pacific Ocean while flying from Travis Air Force Base, California, Vietnam. The flight was carrying 93 U.S. soldiers and 3 South Vietnamese soldiers, along with 11 crew members, for a covert mission during the Vietnam War. After a refueling stop in Guam, the plane took off and later vanished without sending any distress signal. Despite extensive search efforts by the U.S. military Indonesia, involving aircraft and ships, no wreckage or survivors were ever found. Witnesses aboard a tanker reported seeing an explosion in the sky in the area where the plane would have been, but no definitive cause was determined. The official report concluded that the aircraft was presumed to have crashed at sea, but the circumstances remain a mystery. The disappearance of Flight 739 has led to numerous theories, ranging from mechanical failure to sabotage or hostile action. However, without any debris or conclusive evidence, the loss of the aircraft and its passengers remains one of aviation history's unsolved mysteries. Aviation mysteries continue to puzzle experts and the public alike. Despite extensive searches, modern technology, and thorough investigations, these cases remain unsolved, fueling speculation and theories. Each incident highlights the vulnerabilities of human flight, whether due to mechanical failures, navigational errors, or possible sabotage. The inability to find definitive answers in some of these cases underscores the vastness and unpredictability of the skies and oceans, where even large aircraft can vanish without a trace. While advancements in aviation safety have significantly reduced the risk of such events, the mysteries that persist remind us of the limits of our understanding. These unsolved cases not only challenge our knowledge of aviation, but also serve as haunting reminders of the fragility of life in the face of nature's power and the ever-present potential for the unexpected to occur during flight. These are just a few out of many aviation mysteries. If you know any others, kindly share in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a thumbs up, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more aviation-related videos. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to be notified about our latest uploads.